Hello, this is Judy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be working on a sketch from Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, and this is day 5, and the prompt is a themed collection for a non-themed layout. The sketch, I'm going to rotate it. That's why I have what you see. Usually the banner would come down here. As you can see, I'm going to put it up in the corner and I'm going to turn it because I need to make a 2-page layout of this. And this is going to be a type of calendar page. I do calendar pages for every month of the year, and this was November of 2020. And the companion page for this will be holding the actual calendar portion. So this is going to be a pocket page, and I'm using the Pumpkin Spice collection from Close to My Heart, and I love this. Isn't that gorgeous? But I'm using this stripe. I love this as well. And I'm going to use some of our French vanilla paper because it's not a stark white. It is a little bit creamy. And put this here, and I'm going to border it with some of the Harbor paper here. Put this on. This will be my pocket, and I'm going to put some of this fun zip strip here on the top, and this will go here. And I pulled these out to mimic the little strip that they have in the sketch, but we'll see how I can incorporate those, and they would be here. So we'll see how they work with the photo. So I'm going to get this put together, and then I'll come back and talk a little bit. I'm going to use the family stamp set. Well, it's called Love You Most from Close to My Heart. It's one of our new ones. I love the family, the ones who love you most, the ones who drive you insane. Some call it chaos, because it's cute. The pictures in this is of my trip to Texas in November, and that's why I'm using these November papers, but it is a travel themed, calendar themed, so that's why I'm incorporating that into this video and layout. Let's see, I'm going to use papaya. Put this right about. Let's go with here. The other side will have the family portion of the stamp set. I'm also going to add a little border . I'm going to dovetail this, and I just gently close it end to end and create my dovetail. I think I'll use the light side. All right. I'm going to ink the edges real quick. These are my pictures. I'm going to mat them on the harbor. I'm going to pull out one of our flip flaps. Because I have a lot of memorabilia. So it's going to go here. And I don't want them to cover up the important part of my photos. I could even put my photos down farther. I pulled out some little images from another stamp set. They're from Pumpkin Spice Scrapbooking, and this was a really cool stamp set. We also have some new wood. It's a wood sticker sheet. They're real thin, and you can color them with your tri-blend markers and your shimmer brushes too. So they're a lot of fun. And they're stickers. You gotta be careful taking off the sticker sheet, but they're really cool. So I just pulled out some of these little pieces that I had sitting around. To make a little cluster. Maybe we'll pull out a big leaf. Maybe not, we'll do a little leaf. And put a star there next to chaos. Let's get a star that has all the points. And a leaf. And a heart. So we got wood, 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 glitter, glitter, glitter. I have a white heart. Maybe let's do a brown one. Right. So in following with the sketch where they had little flower clusters on the sides of the photos and then some sprinkling. So that's basically what I've got. Even though it's four, really, this is one big cluster, a little one, a medium one. So that is basically what I'm going to do. And I'm going to color and stick it all down, and then I'll come back and we will do the flip flap.
Okay, now I'm going to switch to a voiceover here and just explain what I'm doing. I'm cutting out part of this piece of, I believe it is paprika. I'm going to glue this calendar page in there because there was writing on both sides, but it didn't fill up the flip flap. And I wanted it the same size as the one on the other page, so that's why it is that size. And then where I was going to put it, that's little heart was raised up and in the way, so I had to remove it and put it back down again. And then I put that heart there to cover the spot where it showed underneath. And now these are pieces from the like junk journal travel memento book I did, and I'm just going through and seeing what I needed to make it work. And in a moment I'm going to switch over and talk to you about that. Okay, I wanted to get on and just show you the completed layout as it is. And this is how it's going to be in my album. So I've got the November calendar that I had back in 2020. I had one of those little planners and it was okay, but I didn't have a lot of room. And then it had on the pages, as you turn it, you know, I had day by day, so I had more room, but I kind of like to have everything on one square. So I think this year I'm doing the bigger calendar for that reason, but I like to try out different things. And these pages, as you saw in the video, they were I did like a junk journal, planner, travel little book, and great idea. I love how people use them. Didn't really work for me because, as you can see, I cut it all up and I just put it together so that everything was in a smallest area. But I didn't want to rewrite it or anything like that because that wasn't the purpose. So my whole story is right here for my trip to Texas, and it fits right here in this little pocket. And I love this saying. So this pocket has all the little receipts and memorabilia, and it has the family, and then some call it chaos, so it goes together. And I found I was going to put November 2020, but we have a new stamp set, and I'll show you. It's this one, and it's called Date Stamp, and I am going to use this forever. This is so cool, because a lot of times I will go through and stamp. Let me see if I can have something white to put this on. I will stamp the days, so I do 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 to get the dates. This has all of them for me, so great. And then it has the months, and of course it has 2020, so 2020, 2021, 2022. You know, this will be used until 2031, and you know, it's just, I can do all the dates from 2001, 1901. I mean, everything is right there for making your date stamps for, you know, the weeks, the days of the week, the months, and the year, all right there. And then a bunch of little words that you can use to make sayings, okay? And the AM, PM, the street, the, you know, the first, road for third. You know, you can combine it on all different kinds of things. So a great useful stamp if you like doing calendar type pages. So yeah, I'm real happy with that. And it also comes with the library card here. So it has the thin cuts for that and the little pocket for the library card. So yeah, this is a good one for me. So I just wanted to share that. And so I've got my flip flap there. This November is from Persnickety Prints. They gave us a readout of everything that was happening through the COVID pandemic, and I printed those out so I would have them there because it has a lot of good information. And I also mentioned in the video that the stamp set I used for the border, I would find it, and I did. It's this one. It's our Embroidered Borders new stamp set. It's a B size, so it's like $10.95. You get all these embroidered borders with it. It's really useful. So I love how this came out. The coloring really ties it all together. I've got some of the pictures of my travel going through Louisiana, and the Hyundai plant that I went by was huge. The sunsets I saw, you know, it just is a very nice calendar page. I love it. It's different than anything I have done before, so I really like it. And I have more room to make notes if I want to, but I think it's good enough because there's going to be so much in the pockets. And they fit in like this. And I was going to put some glitter glue, some stickles on it, and then I said, no, I've got my little glitter pieces on there. Whoops. So got all my receipts so I can remember everything that I did. It was a busy time. We had a really good time. My grandson was born while I was down there. So, yeah, it was good. So I hope you like that. Thank you for joining me, and please subscribe. If you're not, hit that bell for notification of whenever I post videos. And again, this was part of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, segment 8, and this was, I think, again, page or sketch 5. So thank you for joining me again. We'll see you tomorrow.